Hello and welcome to the TauNet update for November. It's over to the business team. Igor, take it away.
Yeah, so thank you, Fola. Hello, everyone. So for this month, we are mainly focused on action right now, splitting the website. So we're going to have the Tao AI website that's going to be related only to the enterprise area, and then we're going to also have the TownNet website that's all going to be focused on the blockchain and crypto. So within the splitting of the website, we also had to redesign some of the pages. The majority of the pages were related to the Tao AI. We will have the sales page. So soon you will be able to get licenses for Tao. There are different ways to buy it, but one of the ways is with the Agoras. Then we also had the blog update, blog post update, research update, and so on and so forth. Not to go super deep into all these pages, but right now the main focus is to split the websites, get them live, and I'm hoping that we will be able to do this in December. Apart from this major task, including these two pages that I just described, we were working on the launching of the forum. As you saw, the forum is out there already. I made some changes on some of the icons and redesigned some parts that we think it's a little bit of improvement, and also fixed some of the bugs into the categories and boards that we saw as the forum was launched. So long story short, the forum is live. You already know that. You're registered. And we also will keep an eye to see if there's anything else that we can improve. And hopefully in the future to redesign the forum to be even more good looking than it currently is right now. There was also a collaboration with one of the designers. We're currently looking into how we're going to reskin the Tao AI webpage. So in the future, we're also going to do that as well. But mainly, first, as I said, we're going to have the split of the pages, and then we're going to focus on redesigning the pages. So one for the enterprise is going to be differently designed from the one that we're going to have on the blockchain. We also had these MailChimp campaigns. So we have some subscribers there. We have I designed these campaigns and also designed the articles that we pushed on Medium as well. And also some of the other parts were a little bits of the edits on the Crunchbase profile page. We had to reconnect with the team to make some changes there. Last but not least, is the marketing research that we have now. So I was mainly focused on the calls. I did gather some of the interesting lists that I gave to Jamie and Kilian. They are currently the one sort of looking what is the best case scenario for us to have on board. And last but not least, I just wanted to mention that if any of the community members see a bug within the Tao language, the best way to notify us how where the bug is and what's actually being done there is through the GitHub link in the README file. At the end of the page, we'll be able to click on the issues and basically report the bug there. There is no need to go over DMs. There's no need to send it on the dev team chat. The best case scenario for us and for the developers will be to get the issues on the GitHub. And that's all from me for this month. Thank you.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Igor. And I'll pass it over to you, Kilian.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. A lot of things happening this past month. We were, well, when I say we, I mean mainly Fola and I, we were on different calls with blockchain native marketing agencies, checking out their different proposals and currently evaluating which one we are looking to pursue. We've also had calls with developer-focused outlets, such as Stack Overflow, where we are looking to do advertising on. Tau language, as you already heard, is out, or the alpha version of Tau language has been released this past month, and we're looking to increase the number of developers working with Tau language. So yeah, we're looking at what outlets would make sense for us also financially to advertise on. We've also been setting up Zeely for social questing. Some of our community members already have been participating. We're looking to distribute rewards based on achievements that you can participate in on Zeely. We're also in discussion with the community member to potentially take on that task in a more focused way, so that we will expand our activities there. Zeely, I think, is a really interesting outlet to increase engagement of our community on social media. Then we've also been looking for crypto on or off-ramp providers to enable users to purchase our products, in particular Tau language licenses for Agoras. We've come very close to making a decision here and are in the last stages of setting this up. We've also prepared and published various articles and announcements to be found on our Medium, for example, with regards to the Tau language release, the Tau forum launch. If you don't know yet, go on tau.forum. You will see our forum that recently has launched. We also want to encourage anyone to dive into the conversations there. And also we have now a community accessible project deck, which should be linked also in the description of this video. But essentially we want to motivate any community member to spread the word around our project, and the community deck, which now is accessible to any one of you, is a really nice way of doing so. You can spread it on X wherever you feel like it, show it to friends. Then I've also been monitoring the Twitter bot. One major issue that still persists is that the bot doesn't bridge the tweets from our main Twitter account to Telegram, so I'm trying to get this resolved as soon as possible. Also been creating some content on X in particular. I'd like also here to encourage anyone to join the discussions around Doge, not meaning Dogecoin, but the Department of Government Efficiency, of which you most likely have heard of by now. Essentially, we see Tau as the perfect tool of solving large-scale governance, in particular when it comes to being in alignment with its many stakeholders. You call them users or citizens, whatever. So since Elon Musk is pretty much trying to achieve exactly that, align public spending, for example, with the consensus of its citizens, we don't see any way for him to do this without Tau. We see Tau as the only solution to efficiently solve that. So we want to be on his radar, on the radar of Doge, and the more people enter the discussions on X, I think there are lots of people talking about Doge related matters right now. The more we can make the world aware of what we build on that regard, the better we are off. And I would like to encourage anyone to jump in there. We've also been looking into alternate marketing routes, in particular some guerrilla marketing opportunities across Silicon Valley. We've also been discussing and realizing some improvements for the Tau forum with the team. Also, Fola and I, we continued work on certain story angles for getting some organic press. And we are thereby collaborating with an external service provider on this. I've been also working on some website copy improvements, basically along our updated narrative of software that adapts to you, or basically it adapts to your requirements. You can see these changes in the updated tau.net or also tau.ai pages. Then as Igor already mentioned, we've been doing search and outreach to various key opinion leaders. We're looking for long-term partners that are well aligned with our vision on that regard. Then been doing some community support and also designed a testnet simulation experiment, which may demonstrate certain aspects of testnet without us, which can demonstrate certain aspects of testnet even without the technology. So it's an experiment that we can showcase to the community possibly soon, but that's still to be discussed. And then last but not least, the community members of this month. This time there are two. One is Ole, for constantly improving and helping us on the front end and back end of the website, working together with Igor there. And then also Logix, who has been hitting the ground running, working with Tau language. You can check his work in the Telegram developer channel of ours. He's been producing some very interesting content around Tau language and doing great progress there. So thank you all, and that's it from me.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much, Kilian. Yeah, we are looking to do a lot of marketing once the Tau language is ready, and before then as well, but mostly when we have a lot of these more important bugs fixed and we have the demos to go with them. But we do have some very, very nice things lined up already. I'll tell you that. It's a very, very large discussion as to our marketing efforts. As I said before on Telegram, for us, in a large part, development is marketing, because we are going to be able to show things that other languages cannot do. One of the questions in the Q&A was, are we going to be able to show things that machine learning cannot do? That is yes. So we're going to be able to show things that machine learning cannot do this year. And that's why it's so important for us to actually do a lot of development, because we have marketing planned around the things that we want to release. And this is where it also ties into the redesigns that we're also working with as well. And when we say redesigns, we've shrunken the time to understand what we're building significantly. And these aren't just small changes. We're making huge changes. When you guys look at the website copy, for example, on the Tau product page or on the TauNet page is coming soon. On the Tau product page, you'll be able to see, you should see that it's far more digestible, far more digestible. And it used to be a bit more of a mouthful. And that's one of the reasons we couldn't bring in as many community members as we wanted to, is because when we did the marketing we wanted to, it wasn't hitting. It wasn't hitting as hard as we want, and it wasn't selling people as much as we wanted. So yeah, very, very large shifts happening with our copy at the moment and how we frame everything. That's going to be wrapped up in a nice bow once we have our designers finish off what they've already started, which looks sick. It does look incredibly awesome, and I think that you guys will very much like the new designs of how we're gonna not only just frame everything, but also how things are gonna look. So yeah, we're not far away from being able to put a big bow on a lot of the work we're doing, and then making everything look nice and sexy. That's really the main point here, is to take everything to that beyond the intangible to the tangible, right? So yeah, you're going to be able to see demos soon, play with some demos soon, read easier copy, have much more shareable copy, have videos that you can share around. All that kind of stuff is coming. We have not forgotten, I promise you. And that's about it for the team this month. Cheers. Bye.